Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the LA Chargers.
Let's go, guys. Now why this man got the same? Now why this man got? Now why this man got the home jerseys on? Now why this man got the home jerseys on?
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Herbert to throw right away. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. You talk about this Lions defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, Trent, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hey, check that.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Hooker now off play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
We've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously started, got to shake that off and get going.
Following the incompletion on second down. Hooker's going to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well.
Now look at Derwin James. Now look what Derwin James just did.
That's a first down with a cherry.
Look what Derwin James just did. Now look at Derwin James. Look at Derwin James.
Say sometimes I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. Yeah, they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now a dump off here complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hooker to throw it. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
The Charger drive about to get going. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
59.
Herbert now. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here we go.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's taken down
This can move
inside
so
the
fucking
30.
slow.
14 yards that time for number 14. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Hooker. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
18 Cardinal.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Hooker. That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Off the option. Here's Gibbs. Oh, he pulls over him. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Hooker. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go Lion.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
Thank
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Thank you.
He's at it again.
Dropping my picks, I'm manually catching. I see you, J.C. Jackson.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got.
Hey, Ant, you watching? Is my shit lagging or what, Ant?
Playing really well.
Let me know something. Dude says it's lagging. He might be at work by his phone.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Let's go then, man. Let's go then, man. Let's go then, Eckler. Let's go.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The kickoff unit is out on
All right,
the field.
maybe what Duke said. Maybe it's a little bullshit phone.
Here comes Khalif Raymond.
He says lag. Pause.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go, guys. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed, guys.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect.
Oh, he done took Hooker out, guys. He done took old Hooker out. He put old Golfy in. That's what I do to teams, guys. I force adjustments. I force adjustments.
A false start backs
I force adjustments.
1st and 15. Play action. It's gone. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. It's complete to Williams. But Goff and Williams hooking up.
Nah, dog. I wasn't begging. Look, I'm running the pattern better than the guy did. And it made me turn. They made me spin around and catch the ball. Stop it. Don't worry. We got to sell them out the deal. Keep watching. Keep watching. That's what you do. Keep your eyes glued. I told you what was going to happen. Keep your eyes glued. Let's go.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep.
Oh, God. Oh.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very solid gain of 27. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender.
Let's go. That's me. That's me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Top tier defense, nigga. What you watching?
2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Let's go, guys.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of
He is.
2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all
There you go again. There you go again. There you go again.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Kappa.
Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Hey, let's go.
He finds
Let's
his
go.
receiver Williams.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Mike Williams.
Let's go.
Touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third.
Silent Keenan got him scheming. Keenan got him scheming. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Keenan got him scheming.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
All right, defense, do what we do. Just clamp down, defense. Clamp down, D. Clamp down, D.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Get that Bobo. Get that Bobo. Get that Bobo.
This two shall pass. And if I would keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
Really? He gets out of all that mess.
Shy of the first
Really?
down marker. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5. Now it's gone.
Knock that out. Knock that out, Derwin. Derwin.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now gone.
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
To say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Who over there?
Jamison Williams.
God.
As the first half is winding down.
Look, two guys. Look, two guys.
Lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Two guys. Stop.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Look off in that Lions offense, staying on the field. They'll try for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Charger drive about to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
2nd and 10. To throw is gone.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Let's go. Defense be shining out here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Get that back. Get that back.
Halftime adjustments didn't work.
Let's go.
Problems continuing in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick.
Top 10 defense these niggas looking at, man. They don't want to believe, but they got to believe. They don't want to believe, but these niggas got to believe. Top 10 defense. Let's go.
No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. In search of redemption from the pick six. Gone.
Come on. Who is that? Samuel. Come on, Samuel.
35 to the 34. An ideal beginning of the drive.
Come on, Sammy.
Get 20 and a first down.
You should have jumped on that.
Gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs.
Woo, he faked the
Out of
shot.
bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw on second down is gone. And he'll be hit.
Get going. Get going. Get going, guys. Get going, guys.
You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, Goff.
Hunt that. See, I'll peel back on that guy. Yeah, I'll peel back on it. Good play. Let's go. Good play, guys. Good play. Way to peel back. I seen the route coming.
He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon.
Should have been picked. Stop.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Home trips right. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught by Williams. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Derwin. Derwin. Knock it out, Derwin.
Didn't turn it over.
Knock it out, Derwin.
Play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Check. 14.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Good hit. Knock it out. Knock it out, Woods.
Could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Knock it out, Woods. I wish you would.
Broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now to throw.
Derwin.
His pass is intercepted for the
Derwin.
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 James with a pick.
Derwin.
To the 21-yard line.
Hey. Hey.
That's the second in the 3rd quarter.
And we know
Let's go, guys.
but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws
You should have done it the first possession,
Now their
Derwin.
task is even tougher.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And this one's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he takes it.
Let's go.
Austin Eckler, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the
Let's go.
Chargers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash.
Yes, sir. Complimentary football. Complimentary football. Complimentary football, guys. Defense, you give it to me, I punch it in the end zone. Let's go.
And this is great.
Well, guys, deuce them there. Bye, deuce. Bye, deuce. Get your ass on.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this
Told
one.
you this was going to happen.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, Goff. And this one is
That's what you should have done against his bullshit ass. That's what you should. That's what you should have done.
Interceptions, things
Right there. Knock it down. Knock it
what's
down.
going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a
Irwin.
He's
Irwin.
off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are,
Irwin.
it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss
Oh,
down
sir.
the field.
Oh, sir.
Points,
I'm back.
and the guys who can put the ball
He
in the
getting
end
off his
zone,
skis.
they're the ones
He
who
getting
make
off his
the
skis.
Looks
I'm
like
back.
another empty
Let's
possession
go.
offensively.
Let's
And
go.
you're at that point of the game where you can't afford
Told
too
these
many
niggas
more
post
of these.
straight. They gonna be
So
crying.
let's
Well,
see what
you
the
ain't
Buccaneers
been.
get on the
I'm
sideline.
playing users, so I don't want to
What
hear
they
it.
can do to crack this defense.
And this is going to
Uh-oh, they leaving. There go Tulin left.
into the end zone for a
Thank y'all for
touchback.
viewing. Thank y'all for viewing.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This now a 3rd and 4.
21. Five nine. Ready.
Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man
Go.
complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another beautiful throw.
Hey.
Gets it to his
Hey.
man. Stride.
Hey.
I think
Hey.
that throw
Let's
kind of
go.
signifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Hey, Ram. What is it up?
Running on first down, Eckler. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Up the middle with Eckler.
Good.
Blocking downfield. He's got this almost to the 35-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing
Dominating performance, guys. What a defensive performance. What a defensive performance, guys.
Now it's Herbert.
Hey.
He finds his target, Allen.
King.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Well-balanced attack, guys. Well-balanced attack.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Oh, that nigga was over.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9
This
sacks
nigga just
for
pushed
him.
the nigga into my neck. I'm going to have to step up a little bit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Herbert now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just
looking good out here, guys. Defense turned up. Defense turned up. Defense turned up.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play action. It's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And
good hit. Good hit.
Defense. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Good hit. Let's go.
Has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
Whole new level, guys. Whole new level, guys. Whole new level, guys.
In this runaway contest.
This offense so far.
Runaway contest, guys.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off play action. Here's Goff. Short pass here taken by Laporta. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Goff going to shift him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the red zone now, Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
380.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Five nine.
Here's Herbert. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Tiger.
On 1st down, it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here comes 2nd down. Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Goff on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Goff. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
nobody there to catch the pitch.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd and 10, gone. His throw incomplete.
Another pick.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here now, 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now 1st and goal. Goff now to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown Lions.
Something to run, nothing. Come on.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Hey, go Lion.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to
5 and 4, guys. I told y'all.
Crashing the line here. On the give, this is Eckler, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red
I told
zone,
y'all.
following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I told y'all.
Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I told y'all. When it's both playing, gonna be 8 and 4. They're gonna be like, well, who you play? Who you play? Goo-goo. I play users. Now y'all saying I wasn't playing users. I'm playing users now.
The first with Eckler. And he will
Eckler.
and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Herbert now to throw.
Lead the lead. Lead the lead. Lead the lead. Let's get it. Keenan. Got him steaming. Full Keenan. Let's go. Double fig like I told Mr. Glusa. Easy as division easy.
Ton of pressure
Try.
on, but we're the type of team
Good day, mates.
out handle it. They stood up,